Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 battle. This is a custom scenario. Anzen, 838. Byzantine against Arab. Got the Byzantine army. Let's take a look here. Arabs have a whole bunch of horse archers and raw defensive spearmen, some Delami impact foot, and average lancers. Okay, and we have got our above average half bow lancers, and superior. Infantry, raw, and average defensive spearmen, and then lancers again, some with half bow, a couple of horse archers. So we need to try to basically defeat this section of his army before those horse archers come in and cause too much damage. With that in mind, I think we're going to ditch the skirmishers over here, and they can move to the left to support our left cavalry wing against his horse archers. We're going to need them there. We'll risk a disruption. We might get a unit of lancers to at least draw some fire. We'll do the same thing here. This isn't ideal. Maybe not into the direct line of fire. Okay, we might have to do a bit of direct line of fire. The thing is, I want to slow down the Daylami so they can't just smack into our defensive spearmen. Alright, so some of our units have half bow. It will be nice to be able to utilize that half bow. Good. Okay, and then where do we want Rosk Datoy? Maybe a couple of units right. And let's shift 3 units left, again to support our weaker left-wing cavalry. General up front. Maybe 3, and then just leave 1 as a central reserve, just in case. Here again, we want to spread out into a line. We're going to get outflanked a bit, but there, we'll have a line like there-ish maybe. And yeah, that's our first turn. Alright, next turn. Yeah, that's the scary part. And that's the unfortunate part. Is also bad. Ugh. Bring up spearmen. Ugh. Oh, that works for me. They'll rally up, but it'll take a little while. Okay, for starters, we charge here. We hit the massed archers. Shove off the bombs. And murder their stupid faces. I can push. And again, hit the archers. And shove off the lights. And we're off. Probably need General to deal with the Daylami as they rally up and move against us. Okay. And what? Lights we'll need against the horse archer wing. Withdraw. How do we want to deal with that? We don't want to entirely lose touch with our infantry, but we can curve the line a bit. There. And bring up our Raskatatoi to absorb some arrows, a valuable service. Okay. Right. Zone them out and loose. Good. Then if we actually charge here, set up a drop, it'll force them to waste time zoning us out, which is something. Keep shooting. No? These charges might... Well, we're above average. Okay. Keep at that. But what if you actually kept at that? Held firm. There it is. Next turn. Wait, we just tank that impact? No. Very good. Okay. Keep spreading out our terrible infantry. Crash into that disrupted unit. Good. You will have to cover the flank. Charge. Then charge, stripping the zone of control so that you may auto drop. Okay. Fine, keep moving. Prepare to back up our Raskatatoi. Good. Then what? Strip that zone of control. Then, again, crunch to those archers. Very good. General up there. See what that does for us. Hold firm. Fine. Pile in. Getting armor and quality POAs. Right. Cover that tile. Very good. So he did zone us out there, unfortunately. Good. So we're applying severe pressure with archery there. Maybe that might be kind of dangerous. Do I risk that? Is it worth it? It's worth it. Good. Next turn. That's to be expected. They are full strength, superior in general top. Yes, the Scutatoi will heroically absorb arrows. Good. Looking for a big chain break here. Well, fantastic. It's fine. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, do they frag? Not quite. Let's general up here. Close in. And same here. If we go there, yeah, some charge. Then auto drop. Good. Let's pile in. Can take the impacts, are disrupted. Prevent them from falling back. He can still maneuver if he wants to. Good. Then break, hopefully, no, not quite. That's all right. Apply more pressure. You hold out, I assume? No. Okay. Well, take command off. Get some arrows in there. All right, we can work with that. Set up an auto drop. And generally get in the way. Alright, zone them out. Now that he's at least partially committed against infantry, we'll move up the cavalry. Try for a charge. Really want to get at those delicious squishable units though. Next turn. Might be a couple rallies, yeah. We're gonna get shot at, but then we're going to charge. With the cavalry at least. Yeah, they are doomed. A couple of our units have got a little overextended. I'll have to rescue those Roskatatoy. Good. Wonder where that will take us. Right. Well, for starters, if we move there, can we still? Yes, we can. Set up a charge for next turn. Here. Interesting. See if they stand firm. They do, and they're up 25, and they have combat strength. I want to try to loop one unit around. Do I dare to try to fall back? Might double drop. They might not. Well, doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, hide in the rough. That's great. You can arc around. I guess it doesn't really matter. Nope. No padding silliness can open a shortcut. Okay, here. Help them with the javelins. You should push past first. Move and shoot. Prepare to charge. Move up to reinforce. Get in the way. Do the same. Zone them out. Force an auto drop. Okay. Yeah, these units are screwed. He can flank them next turn. See if they double drop. It's not likely. Yeah. Alright, charge. What is our armor? Interesting, plus 33. I thought it was 37. I wonder if that's scenario specific or if I just remembered it wrong, which is entirely possible. Go that way. Yeah, we should hit that fragged unit then, which is excellent. And might make this unit panic, so even better. Here, make life awkward for them. And, I mean, why bother charging? Until they're fragged. It's 50% bow, but I think the actual effectiveness is more like 66 or 60% bow, given that in full-size units the rear ranks aren't shooting. That's at least the case for infantry. I don't know if it is the case for cavalry. I suppose I could have checked. Next turn I can check. Okay, we'll leave it there. It's a fine start. Next turn. Good. We'll bounce off of there and probably hold firm. Not quite. Yeah, got a little overextended there, but not too bad. I mean, I'll take that trade. Too bad. This unit's just gonna have to get shot at then, unfortunately. Or withdraw, yeah, too bad. It's a little bit better. Not a lot better. Okay, turn around. Keep trying to loop around. Loose. And again. So, half bow, 270 effective shots. Yeah, so more than half the unit when it comes down to it, in terms of who's actually shooting or the overall effectiveness of the shooting. Alright, Lancer impact there. And sure, pylon there. Good. You just need to hold out a little bit longer. Okay. Well, In the meantime, command up there. Charge. Too bad I was hoping to clear room for this unit to fall back. Huh. They'll just fall back if we charge. There's no point in even trying. Well, there could be a point in trying, though. There's a rake there. Oh, very interesting. We actually pursued cavalry, which is really rare for infantry pursuits, which are only raw units and warbands anyway. Start sending up a drop. There. I suppose I could have done an auto drop there, but that's okay, we can do it next turn. It's hard to want to do that when you can just empty your quivers and take care of them that way. Here, you can set up an auto drop now that they're disrupted. Interesting, we probably will pursue into them, so tank the impact. Then we'll auto drop them, theoretically. Well, it's not going to be a great day for the infantry, but everyone else is having a pretty good time. Next turn. See if we do that pursuit, or if we just halted. Uh-huh. Nope, perfect. Break to 35. Might frag and charge. Probably lose those archers too. $37, $39, so we just need one more. Oop. Okay. Well, why don't we do that so they're trapped on us? Then force an auto drop. See where we go. Good. Let's Start looping around. You're dead. Well, not entirely yet, it seems. Also dead. Yeah. Come on, you can do better than that. No. Well, we should be able to clean things up over here, I imagine. You're gonna have to stand or... No, okay. Stand. Sound them out. Threaten a drop. Threaten a drop. Good. Set up a drop. Break. Might lose cohesion. No. Good. But what if you just, you know... Okay. What's left here? Sure, take a pot shot. Okay, that would be game. Alright, we have game. Okay, I think this scenario does seem pretty tough for the Arabs, but I will offer two critiques. Should have kept his distance from my right wing, given that he had some not very good lancers to try to deal with the mix of half bow lancers backed by light cavalry. That's a tough situation. The other thing is the Dailami never got involved, and really they are excellent at charging enemy infantry. So these really should have been fighting my Scutato. Instead, they spent their time falling back and disrupting and rallying, and eventually fighting my cavalry. They should have been up front, really. Granted, I would have tried to zone them out with cavalry, but still, then it would have been a waste of resources for me. But given the initial deployment and the overall better quality of the Byzantine infantry, I think this is probably a tough one for the Arabs. But not totally sure about that. Maybe I'll revisit it sometime. So good game. Till next time.